say you're down a few points. It might feel like cheating is the only way to get ahead. But check it. If a visiting basketball team came to your school and hacked the scoreboard, that'd be wrong, right? That'd be like Russian hackers targeting states' voter rolls with just over a month to go before the presidential election. Now that's definitely a personal foul. And cheaters never prosper. So remember, say no to Russian meddling in our elections. Or as they say in Russia, niet. Nothing but niet. If you misbehave during class, you're on watch. But if you keep it up, you could be expelled. That's what President Obama just did to 35 diplomats from Russia. What exactly they might have disrupted is not really known. But Vladimir Putin hasn't done anything in response. Guess he learned his lesson. So remember, disrupt a democracy, and you can see yourself out. Sometimes we misread our opponents because we don't have all the information. Well, we do now. Vladimir Putin did in fact order an influence campaign that included releasing DNC emails with the intent to sway our election. And it's a big deal. And kind of crazy since 5 months ago, Trump even asked the Russians to hack into Hillary's emails, and the fact that he said that and was still elected president is insane. So remember, if you ask the Russians to do something, they probably will. When people in power have something important to say, we should all listen. Today, President-elect Trump tweeted, "I have nothing to do with Russia. No deals, no loans, no nothing." So remember, when someone tweets in all caps, listen up. It's probably true. Okay, it wasn't true. Looks like Trump actually has 30 years of ties to Russia, including trying to build property all over Russia, hosting the Miss Universe pageant in Moscow, and trying to get rich Russian investors to buy his stuff. But does he have deals with Russia this very second? We don't know, because he hasn't released his tax returns. So remember, things aren't always what they seem. Remember how the transfer kid at school kept saying how he'd call his cousin if you didn't give him your lunch money, and then you told your teacher and he got transferred again after just 3 weeks? That's like National Security Advisor Michael Flynn and his cousin, Russia. Hey, read the news more, because today the FBI said they're officially looking into the Trump campaign's ties to Russians. I mean, it doesn't end. Sally Yates testified, and she confirmed what so many had suspected all along, that she told the Trump administration that Michael Flynn was subject to blackmail by the Russians because he lied to Mike Pence about his conversations with Sergei Kislyak, the Russian ambassador. But Trump didn't fire Flynn. No. He didn't fire him for 18 days. But remember, as long as we have an FBI director who's looking into Russia, we'll be fine. Trump just fired the FBI director. Trump's spokespeople say it was a recommendation made by the Department of Justice under Jeff Sessions, the same guy who recused himself from the Russia investigation in the first place. So remember, trust no one. Trump now says it was his decision to fire Comey because of Comey's investigation into Russia. So remember, if it's a cover-up, don't admit it's a cover-up. Don't invite the Russian officials who may have helped you get into the Oval Office into the Oval Office. Don't share classified information with those officials. Don't lean on the FBI director for loyalty. It's the FBI director. And he kept memos. Hey, President Trump, stop asking intelligence officials to publicly deny the FBI investigation. If you've got nothing to hide, it shouldn't be a problem. I'm scared, okay? I don't know how to feel anymore. I don't really trust anybody, and honestly, I subscribe to Newsbroke.